Hi, I'm Rich Torrey. Welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. All you ever need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? So if you were with me earlier this week, then you know what started out as a couple of hand lessons sort of turned into a My Hero Academia week at Level Up Cartooning. We drew Izuku on Wednesday. Today we'll be drawing Ochako Uraraka. And yes, again, we have some challenging hands. Because that's what it's all about. Challenging ourselves, right? Not only the hands, but the pose is somewhat challenging as well. We always want to steer away from wasting time on stiff, lifeless poses when possible. Anyway, before we get started, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. Okay, so let's draw Ochako Uraraka from My Hero Academia. We're going to draw Ochako step by step, giving you the secret formula to be able to draw her again and again. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how big the entire character is. In this drawing, Ochako is just under 6 heads tall. In other words, however tall her head is, her entire body is just under 6 of those. Okay, so let's start with a roadmap for Ochako Uraraka from My Hero Academia. So there's our roadmap for Ochako. Now we're on to step 2. In this step, we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the third and final step, you want to draw as light as possible. You'll see that I use guidelines to help you to know where to put Ochako's eyes, nose, mouth, and some of the other things. We don't want those guidelines in the final drawing, so you want to draw them light enough to be able to erase them easily. All right, so let's rough out Ochako's features. Okay, so there are the roughed out features of Ochako Uraraka. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for that final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw in Ochako's final details. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work to figure that out. In this step, it's okay to draw darker, but don't press too hard or mindlessly retrace over the lines you've already drawn. Always draw with an eye on tweaking and improving until the very end. So let's draw in the details for Ochako Uraraka from My Hero Academia. Alrighty, there she is, Ochako Uraraka from My Hero Academia. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn Ochako before, you cannot expect to have drawn her perfectly. She's very difficult. You'll notice I don't spend time coloring her during this video because I want my lesson to focus solely on the drawing process. Now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing Ochako Uraraka. And with that, you can draw her again and again. And by all means, color her when you're done. I promise each time you draw her, it'll be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. For those of you who want to go a little deeper, click on the link below for my free 4-part drawing series, where I spend more time explaining the details and thinking behind each step of what I call the level up cartooning process. So I'd love to see your drawing of Ochako. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram. And don't forget to include the hashtag levelupcartooning. I hope you had as much fun as I did with this one. Remember to subscribe and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.